Hi there, it's Karen here. Welcome back, and I've managed to get in here for a very short time to do a little video before all the busy week ahead kicks off. So it's Monday afternoon, quite late on, and I just thought I really want to make this final video before I take a little break from videoing with all the events coming up. So I just thought I wanted to do Broccoli's Weekly Challenge, the follow-up from last week, and use these papers that we did to make some tags and journal cards. So we're on week 25, and we're basically using these to make some tags and journal cards for upcoming projects. So I've got my painty papers on the top. If you remember, we did some swooshing and swishing, and that's what Rachel used to start off with. And then there's these extra ones that I did. I also did a few more in my book. I can't remember where we stopped last time, so I think we may have got to about here. I did all these on the day, and then I just couldn't stop, so I kept going. I did another leafy one with a slightly different shaped leaf, and I did a slightly weird one with little triangles with dots in. Not triangles, little rectangles with dots in. A few circles, kind of a vertical stripe and a horizontal stripe in two different shades of blue, and another blue one. I love this colour blue, and another purple one, and another leafy one and another dots, another lovely one with that shade of blue, that gorgeous sky blue that I love. So I've got loads to use here, but the ones I want to start with are these ones, because that's what Rachel did, so I'm just following her lead. And what she was working on was some master boards like this. Now, I had already, when I saw the video, I thought, oh, that's handy, because I'd just made a couple of these, just using book page in different colours, different fonts as a base. And I had I hadn't backed this one, I've done that in between, but I had made a couple, so this is the other one, and I had already backed that onto I think that was already perhaps a masterboard that I'd made, one of the neutral masterboards, and then I did this one over the top with all the bits of book page, and I really love them. They're actually just lovely as they are, but we're going to use these as the base for our tags and journal cards. Whether I use them all today, I don't think this will be a very long video. I don't know. I could get carried away as usual. You never can tell. But it's very hot in my room. We've now finally, summer has arrived. I've got my fan going. You might be hearing it sort of humming in the background, and it's doing absolutely nothing. can't really feel any benefit from it at all. I'm not sure why. Perhaps I'll turn it a bit. Yeah, maybe a little bit. Yeah, so it is very warm. But I think I'd like to certainly make a few of these. There's definitely some things I can do for upcoming journals, so that's what I thought I'd like to do. So this is, how wide is this? This is 10 inches wide. I think I'm going to cut it at 5, like that, and then that is 7.5. So if I cut it at 3 3/4, I've got two journal cards, and then I could make, mind you, all these are going to be slightly the wrong way round. I wonder if this one's any better. I want to make some tags, but I think maybe these don't work so well as tags, so maybe I'll just use the other one for tags, because this one I'm going to do one tag and one larger journal card, I think. Yeah, I'm going to do that. So a slightly bigger journal card. It's a little bit wide, isn't it, really, for a journal card? I might just lop a bit off of that. Seems a bit of a shame, really. It's very square. I'll leave it as it is. I think I might trim it a bit, and then I've got this This is the tag. I'm going to try and make these into some fairly tall tags, so 3 inches, 3.5. Yeah, maybe 3.25 wide for that one. Whoop. Ooh, stick there. How tall is that? Is that going to be too big? 7 inches. It's a nice big journal tag. And a couple more. I don't want them this big really. I'm just going to cut this in half. And hang on, let me just check how big that is. 7, so I'm going to cut it at 3.5. Yeah, a couple of slightly smaller tags. Let's go with those. I wasn't really putting my book page on in different directions, which I should have done really, but it doesn't matter. This one more so. This one's been a few different directions. Maybe I'll turn it up that way. At least I've got some going the right way then. And yeah, that one's good. That little one. So I've got some journal cards and some tags. Right, and one of the things I want to use, I've been cutting out like mad for the last few weeks, this kit by Shabby Dabby Doodah of perfume bottles. She uses them a lot, and I thought I can show you what made me think of these, if I've got it here, yes. In fact, I can probably use them for both of my upcoming Moroccan kits, because particularly these pieces of ephemera that I've got with this kit, for number 2, there are perfume bottles all over the place. So this one here, there's one appears in this piece of ephemera there, got a couple of bottles there. So I think perfume bottles are a perfect thing to have as an ephemera item for these journals. So that's what I want to use in some cases as part, one of the things I'd like to use. So I've got this lovely one with a little bit of pink on it, but not too much. I'm wondering if it would go. Gosh, it's not. It's a really big one. I want my journal card that way, don't I? So, oh my goodness, that is almost too big to go on any of the journal cards. What about on a tag? I mean, they come in different sizes. I think that's just too big. So let's see if we can find one that's a little bit more manageable. I might have to make a really big journal card for one of these, won't I? So then I have got some slightly smaller ones, like this one. That's a beautiful one. Will that go on a journal card, or will it go on this tag? I think it'll go on the tag. Oh, I've got to do my painted papers first, haven't I, before I decide on ephemera pieces. So I might just put that aside, and we'll put some bit of the paint swatches on first, or painty papers first before we start adding. I'm getting a bit ahead of myself, aren't I? Alright, well, we're going to do this one in shades of pink, so I'm going to use a piece of this. Just take that edge off, I think. Might do that, just trim off that little bit on the side there. Put that down there. Not sure about that pink on there. Don't know if I like it. on there with that one. I might not use these on every piece, because I don't think the colours will go with everything I've got, so I might come back to that one. So let's try it on one of the others. Let's pop it there for now. And I would like to use some of this. I love this colour. Let's have a turn that off a little bit. Give it a little bit of a straighter edge. That up there. No, I'm going to put it up there, I think. Have a little bit of the bright gold. On that little bit, I just want a little bit on here. Oops, sorry, doing that off camera. Just put a little bit of gold there. No, I want to put that, where else have I got? See, mostly journal cards need to be vertical, don't they? I don't very often use horizontal journal cards, so let's put that there. I keep losing this because it's transparent. I keep losing it because I can't see it. Right there. Put that on there. And we've got this one. I might have another piece of this lovely colour. Need to put something on the other side, really, don't I? I keep putting everything on the left. A little bit too much. Something like that. I'm just going to glue them on and hope that, well, before I glue them on, I need to find something to go with them, don't I? Otherwise they're going to look hideous if I can't find the right accompaniment. So I don't think we're going to want the perfume bottles with the bright yellow, so I have got some options here. I've got this packet of Tim Holtz. It's the wallpaper scraps, but it comes with a really lovely collection of die cut flowers, which I never remember to use, and I just came across them And I thought, well, that would go quite nice with, possibly, with some of these. If I can find the right colour to go with this bright yellow. That work? Maybe it could. I was thinking I'd like a blue, but I don't think I've got a blue that hasn't got really bright pink with it, which doesn't quite work. Got this one. This is a bit big, really. It's too big for on here. I've picked very good colours for my painting. I'm not sure I like them with all the with the other bits. Got yellow, but I think this doesn't really do it any favours. Let's try this piece. No, I'm not really happy with those. I quite like those maybe with the pink. Where's my pink bits? Okay, let's have one of these. How would that look? Works better, I think, with this pink, pulling out that pink. So no, I'm not sure about that with the yellow. I have to put those aside and think of something else to go with the yellow. I'm going to look for a bird to go with the two yellow ones. I think I might go with that. And let's have one to go with this. I'm going to put the flowers aside. I don't want too many flowers. I'll come back to these another day. I wanted to use some of my Moroccan ephemera pieces. So, I could use that. These can be used to decorate journal cards as much as as tags. There's so many of them. I could do that. I think what's bugging me is the title of the book is at the top of all the pages, and I don't like it. Don't like it there. It's too distracting. I just want to see the font. I don't want to see what it says, really. Better. I could use that. I've got a smaller one, but I think it'll be a bit lost on there, won't it? What else have I got? I've got this one. I'm just going to cut this out as well. And you can see these, I'm just... Yep, and so I think I rather like that. I might just do some little something with these corners. Just snip them a little. Okay. That's that one. And this one, what do we need for this one? I've just found this one with the bright pink rose. I think that would look nice on there. I need to take a bit more of the edge off this. Yeah, okay, I'm going with that. And I've got that one. Do something with, let's find something to go with the other perfume bottle. I need to glue some of these down, don't I? I think I need to do some more, get some more of the mark making pieces in as well. So let's get that out. Okay, so I have my grid page, so I think I'd like to use some of that. I managed to get a bit of the bright pink on here. I'm not sure how I managed that, but I can just work around it. Okay. Add some of these nice purple dots. Well, more like splodges really, aren't they? They could go on down there like that. Okay, I think that would be alright. Just now I feel like I need more colour. I'm not satisfied ever, am I? This one, it's a bit. Maybe I'll try that. Don't hear any other colours that would go. Oh, I've got this very bright pink grid. Just for a little pop or something. Yes. See, I really like these two pieces at the bottom here together. Not quite so sure about this one at the moment. So maybe that's what I'll do. That there. Bit of that there. Maybe I'll do a bit of the bright pink grid as well. Try just a little piece. No. Okay, might work. It's very pale. Very pale. I'm going to try a little tiny piece of this as well. How about that? I think I might do that. just feel it just needs a bit of... I hadn't got a really bold, strong purple. So, alright. Let's just do a bit of this. Rachel does these things so naturally. She makes it look so easy, but it really isn't as easy to make your things, make these bits look good next to any other pieces of ephemera that you happen to want to use. I really want to use these perfume bottles. So I'm going to do these pieces down at the bottom. Where'd it go? Where did it go? Okay. Okay, I had my... Where did it go? Did you see where it went? My other piece of... my spotty piece. All is well, it's stuck to my glue page, so I'm just going to glue that down there. Oh, yeah, get it on the right side. Which is the right side? Oh, right, yes. Nearly glued it on the back. No, I was supposed to glue it on the back, on the front, because the colours are almost the same. It's just a little bit paler on the back. And this piece. Oh, was I going to tuck that underneath? I think I was. Okay, just pull it up. Okay. Yep, I like that. Just little pops of the brighter colour. So we've just had the weekend before the wedding. So it was the weekend so that we were having the family get together. My brother-in-law arrived safely on Thursday, and we just wanted to have all the family over just to see him and catch up with him a bit, because it would be very difficult to do that actually at the wedding, and he's flying home the Tuesday following the wedding, so we weren't going to have very much chance for everybody to see him and talk to him. So that was all arranged, and everybody were lined up to come over and spend that day with us. So we bought lots of food and made plans and everything, but it didn't quite work the way we'd hoped. So Hannah and the baby were coming on Saturday, and they did. They came, stayed over because her husband was away for the weekend, so she thought she'd come and spend the whole weekend with us, which was lovely. So I'll come back to this. I'm really happy how that's going. We'll do this one next. Let's see if I need a little bit more of something. I'm just wondering whether to have a little bit of this yellow. Have I got anything else in the yellow? I don't know if because I don't think I've got the pen in that colour. I probably have, I just didn't use it. Oh, maybe a bit of this other blue. Yes, the problem was my poor Jenny, who's the bride-to-be, who who's meant to be the centre of all of this, has been very poorly for the past week. And then Gary, her fiance, he went down with a nasty cold, and Alyssa as well. She's been have a cold and a cough. So the whole family were really not feeling very good over the weekend. So in the end, they didn't make it. They just weren't well enough, any of them. We'd have gone and picked Alyssa up on her own if Jenny thought she was up to it, but she said she's not been well either. So it was a really rather a sad affair, because obviously we missed having them with us, and they were very upset not to come, but it just wasn't possible. And then so Jenny, all last week, she kept telling us was that her temperature kept going up and down. She couldn't eat. She was feeling really rough, washed out, and that was all week. And we kept thinking, well, hopefully by the weekend she'll feel a lot better. But that didn't happen. So anyway, we got a message this morning, because what happened was she was just had this temperature problem, but when she spoke to us on Sunday morning, it seems to have turned into a really nasty cough, which was pretty horrible. And turns out she's got a chest infection. So now she's on antibiotics, which hopefully now will give her a boost and will make her feel better quite quickly, I hope. If she's on the antibiotics now, we've got 6 days. Well, the whole thing starts really on Thursday, because she and Hannah are going to get their nails done, and she's picking up her dress. Then Friday we're all gathering down at the venue, and we've got food coming, because it's all self-catering there, apart from on the day. So the whole wedding party is descending on the venue. We're all staying there for the whole weekend, Friday to Sunday. So we're all gathering there, and of course everybody's going to be all excited and everything, and I'm just hoping Jenny's up to it all. I mean, I'm sure the adrenaline of the occasion will kick in at that point and they'll both feel a lot better, but I do hope so, because it would be such a shame if after all this planning and all the years of waiting for the big day, that it does actually that she can actually enjoy every minute of it. I'm just umming and ahhing about this bright colour down here. I just feel it needs possibly a pop of that. I'm not sure if that's the right colour or whether this is the softer blue is better. I quite like that as well. Maybe I'll leave it at that. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. I wasn't sure about this. I thought it might work, but I'm not really finding they're easy to use. That colour. Okay. Maybe. Could I use a little? Oh, got that. Oh, I forgot about that bit. Really not sure how this is going to look. Let's just try it. I don't want to take that piece off. Yeah, no, I do like that. Yeah, okay. Forgot about those extra bits that I did. Quite like that. Alright, let's put that on. I'm sure I'm putting more bits on than Rachel did, but I don't think it matters. We can just do whatever, what the fancy takes us, or where the fancy takes us. Okay. That goes on there. Are we going to put it on? I think we are. We did have a lovely weekend. So Hannah came with Arlo on Saturday, and he got on very well with his new great uncle. He did his usual kind of, he always spots anybody new And then he stares at them for a little while. And then they get a big beaming smile. I've accepted you. You're okay. You're in my team now. And yeah, it was lovely to see him kind of taking him in. He's not unfazed by new people at all. He's not shy. He just likes to have a good look at them. And then he's usually like, yeah, you're okay. I like you. Here's a smile. And here's another one. He was a really good boy, and he slept all night apart from a very brief wake up. It's the first time he and Hannah had slept over. So that was good that it worked. He was very good. He went to sleep really well. Okay, so that's done. So I have to stop. Talk less, craft more. Okay, we can do this one. Just going to put it on. Oh, I want to see if I want to put anything else underneath, didn't I? Okay, well I haven't got room to put anything underneath it, but I might add something else on there somewhere. Let's see if I can find a little something to go on there. I'm just going to try and tear a little bit out. As I've already glued the flower down, I can't really tuck it under like I would have liked to. And if I can just release those little bits. Yeah. I should be able to tuck it under there, shouldn't I? Yep. Let's try this piece. Alright, and then just add a little bit extra glue. Make sure these do stick down now. Okay. Yeah, like that. I might find a little something else. I've got some new labelly things I want to try, but I don't know whether there'll be room for them. Alright, got that one. Let's have a go with this one. And I really want some more of that pink grid. I'm quite enjoying that. I wasn't sure when Rachel kept saying how much she enjoys using the grid, but actually I think it works rather well. Pink on pink? Oh, I wonder, is that too much? Or where'd that piece go? Lilac on pink. This is the piece I'm struggling with these swooshy bits. Not sure I like them. I'm sure it's the way I've done them, because they look great when Rachel used them. But my ones, not so much. Maybe that looks a bit better. And a little bit of this one down at the bottom, not too much. It's very bright. Okay, I think I can live with that. No, I think it's either that or maybe a piece of this would be a little better. Bit of the splodgy lilac. How would that look? Yep, I think I like that a bit better. Oh well. Hopefully everybody will be fighting fit at the weekend. Okay. How are we doing? So I've got that one. Now let's have a look at these two. What can I do with some yellow swooshy bits? Let me get my birds out and see if I can get a bird to work. I'm thinking maybe better down at the bottom. Not sure I've got any birds that are really big enough. Like that one. That might look okay. Oh, the colours go really well, don't they? Okay, let's see. So I might go with that for him, and something like that, and a little something up here, I think. No, don't like that colour with him. Okay, so we've got our spotties. It's tearing willy-nilly. Okay, well he looks bright and jolly, doesn't he? Okay, I might do that. And then on here, oh, so many bits of paper just floating around now. I did wonder, where are we? I could use perhaps a more neutral, I mean not necessarily for Moroccan journals at all, just thought I might be able to use a bit of this colour with one of the more neutral perfume bottles. Something a little bright, just pop behind it, I'm not sure. I have a blue one. Blue and yellow usually go quite well. Or I have this one, which is rather nice. A nice one. Would that work? Might work, mightn't it? I'm going to find another little piece to go with that. Get some of the bubbly paper. No, I'm not sure about that. I'm going to use... No, I think I'm going to put that aside, get this one glued down. I think I quite like that. It's quite bright, but why not? Right, just got a few finishing touches I want to do. Hopefully I've got time. It's going to be another long one. I thought I was going to do a quick one today, but never happens, does it? Now, I got out my... Oh, it's got so many bits of paper everywhere. I can't find anything now. I did get out my corner punch. There it is. And also, I really wanted to use some of these. I don't know. I just bought these because I really thought I'd try them. These are the faux stamps by Roxy Creations. And I thought some of them might look quite good on a Moroccan style journal. They've got those kind of emblemy shapes, so I thought maybe I could try one or two. I'm going to try this one, I think. No. This one. And there, up there, up there. There, yep. Okay. Trying to find a piece of paper that's not glued to another piece of paper. That's right. Hemming myself in here. It's going to go there. And I'm going to do the corners. I think this started life as a potential tag, but I don't think it's going to be a tag now. It feels more like a journal card. Okay, so that's that one. I like that. And oh, I love this one. In the end, I really like that one. So again, is this going to be a journal card or a tag? Journal card, I think. They're a bit wide to be a tag. Oh, why won't you go around it? There's always one that doesn't want to punch. Have I got any stamps that might go on here? Right, when my battery turned itself off, I was just cutting this out to see if it would look, how it would look, but I don't really like it on there for some reason. I think it was just a bit too big. So I've gone for the smaller size. These little faux stamps, they come in the small, very small size, the medium size. Whoops, oh, I missed one. Ah, thought I'd done more than 4. And then a couple of pages of really bigger ones. Which they're lovely, and I'm going to use them a lot, I think. So I missed that one, so I'll come back to that. So instead I've got this little one here with a kind of sketchy rose on it, if you can see. I really like that. There's just enough. I don't really want too much going on, because I think it's really, I really like it the way it is. So I'm just adding that little extra finishing touch. So there we go, let's pop that on. Just put a little something. I've picked a little something out for each one, except the one I missed, of course. There we go, so that's going on there. On this one I just pulled out a little shabby-dabby-doo-dah number, because I thought that was all that needed. They're quite... I like them the way they are, really. They don't need an awful lot more. I think it's because I've got quite large focal points in the middle of them, so it takes up most of the page, most of the piece. So that one is nice. And then on this one I was thinking I'm just going to do one of these Tracy labels. And I'm just going to pop that right there. And I have just either rounded or clipped the corners. I haven't made any of them into tags. So we've got that one, that one, that one. Of course we did this one first. And then I've got this one here. And I think I would like to use one of those faux stamps on there. If I can find one that works. I like that one, I think. Or that one. So I'm just going to cut it out with my fancy scissors. I might go with this one. The other one's possibly a little bit darker than I want. Okay. And I might just, oops, upside down. I'll put that one there. I think I need to wait until I need to do the shaping, because I want to make this one into a tag. No, I've got my card. I need to do... It's quite a big one. I'm going to do a bigger corner. And I want to do the Euro punch, because I think that looks good on one of these big tags. So I'm just going to pop that on there. Has it gone in far enough? It doesn't feel like it's quite gone in. That's it. been caught out like that before when it's got caught and then it's only just nicked the edge. My central, yep, I think so. Okay, so that's that. Now we can see whether we can fit this on somewhere. Again, I'm wondering if it's too big. Might just put that and trim it off. Yeah, I might do that. I'll just trim it off the edge, because I do like it. I'll just put that there. Down a bit, I think. Right, so yeah, like that one. Right, so we've got this tag, this tallish, narrow-ish journal card. I love these two. These are going to be great in my Moroccan journals. Next one and the one after that. This one, just about any journal. Another one for my Moroccan journal. Move that along. I love that one as well. And then we've got this birdie one, which is quite bright. It might go in somewhere, not sure. Might even go into a Moroccan journal. I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, there we have them. A little selection of quite brightly coloured journal cards with a tag. And I'll see you in a week or so. There are a couple more videos coming up that I've already filmed and already scheduled, but I have nothing coming at the moment after the Moroccan journal flip through. I hope to get back into it next week at some point, maybe towards the end of the week. I'll get back in here and do some more videos, so please be patient and I will see you as soon as I can. Bye for now.